Welcome back to part 39 of Bonbon Tibet. I am Guge. For Guge Gaming, we are playing Tenspo Purao Shakra, or Shekya of Tibet. Our character last time, Tenspo Purao Pungsten, the Sword of Shinji, died of severe stress, leaving us in charge at the age of 18. We are engaged to our kinswoman here. She is 15. Oh, wow, she's slow? I don't want to marry someone that's slow. We're gonna break the betrothal. Sorry, I am not marrying a slow person. So she's bright and left-handed. She's 8 though. Let's see what else we got here. 11-year-old. She's bright. She's strong, and she's a giant. 16, tall, but she's dim. I really wish we had some status with the Tang Empire. I'd love to get another imperial marriage going. Since that's not going to happen, we got to find someone. I think we're going to go with this 8-year-old. But she's our kinswoman. I don't want to marry a kinswoman. I want to get some fresh blood into our family. So let's go with this bright, tall 10-year-old. That sounds good. So it'll be a little while until we marry, but how's our trade post looking? Did we upgrade it fully? I can't remember. Whoops, wrong one. Yes, we did. And we can't upgrade anything in the hospital. How about this hospital? Yeah, let's get this library going. We'll do a library here too. And then we'll stop for a little while and let our gold get back up over 1,000. Should have probably not spent as much as I did, but that's okay. My Lonshen Gonru has sought me out with his concerns regarding the search for the artifact. Gonru has asked me to issue a decree allowing his treasure hunters to appropriate the resources. Excuse me about that. Got a little hiccup going. Has asked me to issue a decree allowing his treasure hunters to appropriate the resources of men they need from the local burghers. You shall have your decree. Yeah. We want that thing, so yeah. We're definitely going to do that. Alright, we're still being raided like crazy, and kind of drives me nuts, but at the same time, whatever. We're at 19% threat. We're going to kind of let that go down for a little while. So that we can, maybe take something else over. Should have a great holy war coming up soon. After many years of friendship, your dear pet has finally left you. You bury them in the garden as you fondly remember your time together. Life is hard. We lost our pet songbird. Word of an epidemic. Oh, we have received news of a horrible epidemic in Jaquan, part of the Western Protectorate. At first, the rumors were thought to be exaggerated, but ever since the disorderly arrival of inconsolable refugees at our gates, it has been difficult to ignore what is happening. They tell of various symptoms, and our courtiers from the area report seeing large bubbles, people vomiting blood before dying, while others have their extremities turned black, rotting off their bodies. Terror is spreading as rapidly as the disease, and so far, there's been no mention of a cure, only mass graves. Is this the will of Sengpo Yumri? If I get a chance to help, I will. We think our cousin is fancying us. Yeah, we'll make a move on our cousin. We gave her a good tumble. The plague approaches. So this is the Black Death, the bubonic plague. I knew it was going to start. That's why we've been building up our hospitals, at least for our area. Mobs of new people are arriving in Lenka. Most of the newly arrived are commoners fleeing the plague that has reached Juquan, just beyond the borders of our realm. Some have lost their whole families. Some are trying to protect theirs, and a few are travelers or merchants that had an easier time moving. All of them seem to have witnessed indescribable horrors, hardly any willing to talk about it at all. The ones that do talk warn others of the coming plague and urge them to stay inside and pack their things and flee. I hope we can treat these people. Uh-oh. I'm gonna watch this. This is gonna go crazy. Oh, and we've got a liberation result. Alright, we'll take care of that. Where is that? Where is he? Oh, way over there. Okay. We're gonna raise up our armies. We will not be, the one behind it, though. Hail fledgling. No, we're not doing that. My lover Torma has just informed me that she is pregnant with my child. Wonderful news. Can't we take her to our concubine? Thought we had concubines. Yeah. She's not married. Huh. Okay. So I'm trying to make her a concubine so it wouldn't be a bastard, but whatever. Take our armies down here. News from China. Empress Li Anzong, the Chinese daughter of heaven, has died and been succeeded by Li Chongzong. Like his predecessor, the new emperor is known to believe in an isolationist China. Apparently he takes a special interest in Altic cultures but frowns on wealth. Time for the emperor to practice the art of calligraphy? How's that plague looking? Yeah, it's starting to spread. And we inherited the kingdom of Yusang, so we gotta take care of that. Oh, we've got a couple. Quam up here. Let's see, Quam. Give it to this family right now. And then Yusang. We had been giving it. I think we'll give them to these ones. Alright, that seems good. We could do a sky burial. Take them to the mountains ourselves. As per custom, you should take your predecessor to the mountains. They will be offered to the birds of prey, and in death they will generously share their flesh with all living creatures. May their spirits soar into the heavens. Alright, we'll do that. On your way to the mountains, you encounter a lonely hermit. He doesn't own much besides a worn-down tent and an old and sick horse along with a few sheep, but the old man invites you to drink some salt tea with him. You talk, you realize that you're enjoying his company. You could ask him to join us. Let's ask him to join us. After reaching the mountains, this is our new courtier. Carefully place the body in what you deem a good location. you can already hear the vultures soaring above as you perform the necessary rituals. When you start to make your way back down, it doesn't take long until the vultures begin to tear at the flesh, both beak and claw. You are with Amain Machen now. We gain some prestige, so that's good. Being followed. Ever since you left the mountains, you have had an odd feeling that someone is following you. But when you turn to look, there is nothing there. As you reach the top of a small hill, you quickly turn your head, see that one of the vultures has been following you. Not just any vulture, it's a bearded vulture. Can I keep it? We become a falconer. So we've got a vulture pet. That's interesting. Well, it makes sense we had a pet songbird. We love birds. A character. Epidemic's getting crazy, so... But it hasn't reached us yet. Come up with an idea to roof a feed skill, pay them to move somewhere else. We do not associate with criminals. Oh, it's starting to come closer and closer now. Alright, we could... we'll blackmail. She doesn't like us very much. We had a bastard son. We will acknowledge him as ours. Alright, we are going to... Well, I don't have the thing yet that tells us to shut the gates, so we're still alright. Where are our troops at? They're over here. Man, have they lost a lot of people. Like 2,000 people. Or almost 10,000 people, I mean. Oh, bad news. To root out the heresy and convert nations, I fear we might have a revolt. That stinks. We're going to pause it. We're going to shut the gates. Some commoners have already gathered outside as your guards start closing the gates. A slice of thump silences the curious chatter coming from the other side. Seal it! Seal it, we cannot die! Another day at court and another endless procession of matters that you are required to pass judgment on. As yet another peasant drones on about his sickly pigs and the neighbor he believes poisoned them, feel a profound emptiness. This isn't the life you had imagined. My Zhang Zung Marie, will you shut up about your pigs? We gained depressed. That's unfortunate. We got a Hindu uprising. We did take care of this one though. We've got kinsmen dying of the plague already. Where is this one? It's probably down here, right? Yeah. Way down there. the hunt for the rumored artifact has begun to slow down. Ushin Gonru has just informed me he has some valuable and promising leads, but to investigate them, the search must ventured into distant, inhospitable lands. He claims he needs more soldiers to ascend. Oh, we cannot miss this, okay? Gonna keep going with it. We've inherited a kingdom. Got people dying left or right, whereas this kingdom is up here. I usually give it to these people. So that seems fine. Need a new marshal. Give it to him. We need a new commander. Need a couple new commanders because people are dying of the plague. Right now, and I should have checked this beforehand, We have 263 living members of our house. When the plague ends, I wonder how many we'll have left. Oh, the plague's already, like, gone from our area. Or it's just starting to get there. I can't tell. We need a new court chaplain. We inherited the kingdom of Bahar. So let's see there. That is this area down here. Have that. Need a new designated regent. We'll make our cousin and our lover our regent. You know what? Break betrothal. Arrange marriage. Why can't we marry her? We'll see. Maybe if I do this, can we marry her? Nope. Well, that, I didn't mean, well, that, okay. And now I kind of screwed ourselves because we can't shut the gate for another year. Well, we'll see how this goes. Oh, that was probably a mistake. I was gonna be like, yeah, our character, you know, he wants to marry the his lover, but they won't let us. So we'll do that. We still need some commanders, I believe. Yeah. And we are no longer hiding. We'll try to go for temperate here. We got it. And we're no longer hiding, which is in well, yeah, this is gonna be crazy for the Black Plague, or the Black Death, the bubonic plague. I've never not been hidden before. We will hope our hospitals save us. Okay, we inherited a kingdom. This kingdom down here. They can have that. We need 3 new commanders again. Yeah, people are dying left and right from this plague. We just got Delhi. Need a new advisor. One of these likes us the least. Looks like him. Plague still hasn't really gotten up into Tibet. It's going like everywhere else. But it's like our mountains in here are kind of saving us, it almost looks like. She became a Grey Eminence. I don't know if that'll hold out, but it's kind of cool. Wonder, we're down to 235 now. Alright, I will ensure he's suitably rewarded. We get the Hand of a Great Hero. So the Hand of a Great Hero is a quality 1, personal combat skill 5, and monthly prestige 0.05. Tibetan Hindu revolt is over. I guess we can take these guys back up here. Set that to half speed to get them back. You double over in pain as your cramps up. I wonder if we're getting the Black Plague. I am glad I hired Jeltsin. He gave us a lump of shiny metal to put in your mouth for an hour each night to cure you of your cramps. Although you can't quite put what's wrong, you don't feel well, malaise, yeah, we're probably gonna die. Call for my court physician at once, because our son is sick. Now we've got fever. Uh-oh. Can seek treatment. We can shut the gates now. Seal it. Very well. Not sure that did anything. Conscientious. Yep, we got the plague. I knew it. It's too late now. Throw her out. My life is in your hands. Feel amazing. Should hug and comfort her. We made a friend. And we died. I knew that was going to happen. So be it. Tenspo Shakya, Feast of the Gods at age 21. He died of the dreaded plague, known to be kind. Few had a bad word to say about him. A godly man, Shakya is with Shenlaha Okra now. Teramo, being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under her rule. This is our older sister of our last character. So be it. Alright, we've got some things to change around. I think we'll go with rulership as... No, we need diplomacy. So we will go with... Let's go with family. We've got some open positions. Yeah, he looks good for a chancellor. Good for a marshal. For a court chaplain. He'll be fine for a steward. Fine for a spy... Why can't I choose him as a spy master? Well, I don't know what happened there. We will set our crown focus. We need a court physician. I think we already had one, didn't we? Well, we'll just make him that. We need some commanders, 7 of them to be exact. We only can do 2 right now. We could become celibate. But I don't think that's a good idea with the plague going on. Help her any way you can. Help her any way you can. Well, our first daughter died of the plague. See if our second and our son die of it too. The plague approaches. Mobs of new people arrive in Nanchu. Most of the newly arrived are commoners fleeing the plague that has reached Zanza, just beyond the borders of our realm. Some have lost their whole families, some are trying to protect theirs, and a few are travelers and merchants that had an easier time moving. All of them seem to have witnessed indescribable horrors. Hardly any will talk about it at all. The ones that do talk warn others of the coming plague and urge them to stay inside and pack their things and flee. We must survive this. Now we're down to 222, so yeah, people are dying like crazy from this plague. I can't do anything about that. We could become celibate, we're not going to do that. We're just locked behind the gates for now. Waiting to see what happens. Alright, sure, you can marry them. Be a new spy master. Wouldn't pick that one guy for some reason. She needs an education. Can have that. Oh, they want them to get married. Her sister-in-law in Hampshire. Peasants revolt. Where is the peasants revolt? It's up here. They're fighting people already. Let's see if we actually need to. We don't really have anything to... Like, our armies are been devastated. I mean, everything's kind of being devastated right now by this plague. Take these guys up there. Alright, this is our sister. She's not good at anything, really. We'll do fighting for her. Whoops. I've run out of time on this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next time.